PRL booth. If you guys have any type of new Civic, like that one there, these are the people that you want to talk to. They are actually making their own products. You look at the quality of this stuff, it is awesome. Check out the welds on this stuff. They are custom making pieces with their CNC. It's PRL Motorsports. And I tell you what, this is the way to go. These people are awesome. They just made a 1080 pass with a 1.5. And anybody that knows that little bit of motor, that is incredible. They got their own flex fuel. They have this intake plate that goes in between your intake that allows you to add injectors, which is sorely needed on that motor. Just really, really awesome. Did somebody steal the shift knob?
Yeah, we don't have a shift knob.
Dude, even your car has a shift knob.
But you can still go into reverse this. It's okay.
Oh, that's good.
Everything's fine.
Since 1953, when the first Corvette Dream Car was revealed, Chevy's been building up a proud performance heritage that is driven by this iconic nameplate. Ladies and gentlemen, we have finally reached our destination, introducing the all-new 2020 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. The sum of all the generations that came before, yet it uniquely stands alone. And when you take a look at the body, you're going to notice it is all new in architecture and design, yet it is still unmistakably Corvette. Purposeful aerodynamic components have been integrated throughout its exterior to make it more fully functional, like hidden door handles and hood and hatch releases. Its body is strong aluminum with carbon fiber components and is 10% stiffer than the previous generation. And by moving the engine now to the rear, we created the utmost forward visibility by placing this windshield now directly over the front wheels. Now, when it comes to storage space, we've got you covered. You're going to have a couple options this time around. You are going to have a rear storage compartment that will store your removable roof panel, or two off bags stacked on top of each other. You can see in that screen behind you them putting the lid in there. We also have a front storage space that will store a duffel bag or smaller roller bag for those weekend getaways. Now with the Corvette, we're going to give options, lots of options, 12 exterior color choices, and other ways to customize your Corvette when it comes to wheels, grille inserts, engine covers, racing stripes, and so much more. Now for those of you like myself who prefer the convertible model, we do offer Corvette's first retractable hardtop that can be lowered while you're driving at speeds up to 30 miles per hour. And as you see, it's going to flow nice and seamlessly into the body of the vehicle. Now with that convertible, oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? You're going to enjoy open air, quietness. You will have zero loss of storage space, and it is going to be the most track-capable Corvette convertible in history. Now when you take a peek at the interior, you're going to notice it is now very catered to the driver. And just like on the outside, you're going to have options inside. 3 different seating surfaces, Moulin leather, nap leather, and suede. You're also going to have 7 different interior color themes to choose from, and even 6 different seatbelt color choices. Your standard sound system is a 10-speaker Bose system, but you can upgrade, of course, to a 14-speaker Bose performance audio system for an enhanced sound. But let's talk about what drives this vehicle. That, of course, is that mid-engine. With a weight distribution with rear bias, we're pushing power right to the rear wheels. It is an all-new 6.2 LT2 V8 with a dry sump oil system for high G-forces. We're going to put out 495 horsepower, 470 pound-feet of torque, and take you from 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds, making it the most powerful Corvette Stingray ever. Now, your standard transmission is an 8-speed dual clutch with paddle shifting. This, of course, is going to allow for instantaneous shifting, which will be faster than humanly possible. You're also going to have a push-button toggle to put the vehicle into manual or automatic mode, and then your new driver mode selector will allow you to adjust 12 different performance variables to prepare your Corvette for any road on which you may be traveling. Now, if you want to kick the performance up a notch, of course, we also have that Z51 performance package. That's going to give you the latest magnetic ride control, larger Brembo brakes, a performance exhaust, rear spoiler, and so much more. You can see this one here is not equipped with that package, but it is a $5,000 option. Now, when it comes to technology, we've got you covered. Inside, you'll see a 12-inch diagonal digital instrument panel. We also have that much-loved head-up display that is now available in color, and then we have our performance data recorder, which will make you an expert out there on the track. So that performance data recorder will capture video of your time on the track. You can replay it back and watch that perfect your driving skills. And then one of my new favorite features on the Corvette is our front lift system. Hey, you don't have to worry about steep driveways or speed bumps anymore. We're going to give you an additional 2 inches of ground clearance, and we'll do it in less than 3 seconds. Now, the coolest part about this technology is that your Corvette's going to remember 1,000 different GPS locations. So let's say the first day you take your C8 home from the dealership, you happen to approach a speed bump. You let your vehicle know, hey, I need an additional 2 inches up front. The next time you come back to the same speed bump, it could be a year, 2 years, 3 years later, your Corvette will remember that single speed bump and is automatically going to give you an additional 2 inches. And like I said, it's going to remember 1,000 different GPS locations. So amazing technology built into the C8. Ladies and gentlemen, this truly is a supercar, and you are going to be blown away by its starting price. The coupe that you see here today with this removable roof panel starts at $59,995, right under $60,000, and the hardtop convertible you saw on the screen behind me starts at $67,500. Its competitors have price points 2, 3, 4 times as much, but here at Chevrolet, we make it affordable and attainable for you to get your dream car, and that's what we're doing here today. Now, you can find all this information on our website at Chevrolet.com. You can build and price a Corvette online, so we do have a lot of options. It is fun to play around with that, see how high you can get it. I think mine is about $95,000 for a convertible, of course. But if you have questions today, don't hesitate to ask. That's what we're here for, of course. These did just start production on February 3rd, so you should see the first ones roll out here in the next few weeks or so. Thanks, guys, for listening. I really appreciate it. Once again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Otherwise, enjoy your time here at the Pittsburgh Auto Show. And as always, welcome to Chevrolet.
we got the SV. We got this Ferrari Beast here, and then this one. The best is yet to come.
So that was the red and the white
LS7 GM motor. 650 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds.